Alright, here we go, guys. Game 2. Don't mistake it. This is totally a different deck that I'm up against. It's got a cargo hold. And it's also Qui-Gon playing it, who's a good, pilot. The other guy seemed to find pilot as well, but he just wasn't able to. I don't know. It felt like he perhaps didn't try and get that second chance in his hand or something. I don't know. Just couldn't draw what he wanted to draw. Let's mulligan most of this stuff. I think I might be able to even get a turn 1 Falcon. Let me try for a turn 1 Falcon. That'll be an interesting play. Just see if I can do it. You know? If I can't get that, well, then I've got a turn 1 Quadjumper. Because I've got so many possible resources, And my opponent rolled a 5, and I rolled a 4. No, he rolled a 4. We both rolled a 4. Perfect. I just saw the 2 there and immediately thought 5 because, most guys have that amount of dice. They have 4 dice. But this time, no. Okay, so 5 to his 5. Alright, let's keep re-rolling, guys. 5 to his 5. Reroll, guys. 4 to his 4. Reroll, guys. Okay, 6. He can't get a 6. There we go. Finally. Finally. Do I want to give him the shield again? I mean, cargo hold is clearly what his deck is going to be set up to do, so I'll take mine. Because why else would you play a snap, really? Unless you really wanted your battlefield. Master's Castle, I'm not sure about it. I don't like taking it. I thought I could take it so that I could get my launch bays if they're at the bottom of the deck, or if my planned explosions are at the bottom deck, etc. But surely there must be a better deck to go for, but I haven't found it if there is. Let's go Master's Goggles. Let's put this on the higher gun. Don't want my Mother to die straight away this time. It was a stupid idea to do that in the first place. Infamous. See, this guy's different. This guy's different to my previous opponent. And roll. Resources, please. A resource. Cool. 3 range damage, which I can use C-3PO to make into resources. That's cool. A blank ski. Perfect. I'm wanting to just let him claim a lot, so okay, 3 resources here. I'm 1 away from my Millennium Falcon. Because I could play the Quadjumper into the Falcon, but I'm not sure if there's a point to that yet. We'll see. Although I really don't want to lose the Falcon. Right? I don't want to lose any of the cards in my hand right now. And that's a blank. If I lose the Falcon and the C-3PO, this is going to be a problem. Lost the Quadjumper and the Overkill. Those are the 2 I did not want to deal with. Perfect. Alright. So let's play C-3PO. Okay, 2 into the side gun. I gave him an obvious target. He's going to take it. Let's roll out the C-3PO. Now I can take 5 resources in total, and then I can go for Falcons straight away. Of course, if he gets rid of my 3PO dice, that's going to be sad. And he might do that. He might think I've got something planned and do that, which is definitely a possibility. He still hasn't used his Infamous yet. Okay, he's electroshocking my 3PO die. He just really doesn't want to deal with that. Okay. He's going to claim. Alright, well, I'm not going to get my Falcon out. That's going to be sad. Let's just do 3 damage to the Jinn, I guess. And let's pay 1 as well with it. And then draw 4. I could have decided not to do that, so I'd get the turn 1 Millennium Falcon instantly, but I got the flank, which is nice. The sensor placement, which I really feel like a sensor placement on like Jinn's mill side might be good, or if he rolls out snap immediately and gets the 2 disrupt, that'd be great to just use sensor placement there. So here's hoping that something like that happens. You're gonna start off with the Infamous, okay, and Jinn is gonna start getting heals. Alright. Okay, just a 1 disrupt side, 1 discard side, should I say, so nothing worth sensor placing. Let's roll out the higher gun first because he's got the Maz Goggles, most likely to die, blah blah blah. I rolled the 2 focus on the Mars, that's nice. And he's going to electroshock it. Because he can, because resources for Jinn. That's how that works. Alright, well, don't get that too focused, sadly. I got too focused there, though. That's alright. Alright, I will take away the 2 melee. No focuses for Game Slayer. There's a resource. Question is, do I just play the Quad Jumper, or do I play the Millennium Falcon first? Got 1 discard side. Could resolve that with Sense Placement. Not gonna. Throw out C3PO, see if I can bait any more removal out. Oh, it's 2 discard. Shit. Oh, didn't lose the overkill. That's good. I mean, didn't lose the Millennium Falcon. That's good. Or I could roll out Quad Jumper and try and just get something out of it first. There's no reason not to, really. Let's play it. His turn is over at this point. Let's roll it out. Let's see if I can get another resource out of it. 2 shields, though. I could use C3PO to turn that into a resource side, effectively. That's not a great idea for me, I don't think. I'll just take the 2 shields, put them on the high gun, take the resource, use the activation ability to play the Falcon instead. Oops. Now I roll out the Falcon. 2 resources. Turn that into a focus. Or I can just take 3 resources right here. Or I can discard to reroll. I'll discard to reroll. 2 ranged, 4 ranged. That's pretty good in a resource. Yeah, let's take the 2 resources. Let's do 6 into the Jin. And I'll get 1 resource out of that because I paid 1 for the higher gun. And there we go. It's pretty good, pretty good. This deck is so rich at times. There's my planned explosion. There we go. It would be quite overkill to use it against Jin right now, but I've got it. And there's the second chance. That's what I thought was going to happen. And a fast stance as well. Okay. Let's roll out the high gun first. Rolled the 2 focus again. That's nice. I'll be able to get a planned explosion off here, just kill off Wexley instantly. Might be able to just kill off Jin though. 3 resources there, that's not good for him. Should really probably have played the jetpacks. Okay, he's going to get fast hands here, so I'm going to play my jetpack now, because I rolled a resource side, right, so I can always resolve a hired gun die if I need to, and really I don't need to resolve higher guns because planned explosion. I don't really know why you would fast hands. Well, I guess you don't want to use, you know that your opponent isn't really using the ability because your opponent's going really, really slowly because he's got a Millennium Falcon and a C3PO out. Okay, this is not planned explosion material, guys. Could do 6 though in 1 turn quite easily. I could do 10 damage to the planned explosion here, actually. I actually could do that. Might not be the worst idea in the world. These dice are perfect for the planned explosion to go off. Because then it just removes one of the die, but then I can roll in the Falcon. Let's do this. Disarm! Oh no! Well, there goes that. But I still have the ability to planned explosion with the Falcon die. Or I might just resolve it as actual damage. Well, that's 9, not 10. What's that? The resource? Okay. C3PO here. Roll to focus, okay. So I can just resolve 10 damage here. It cost me my 2 resources, but that's probably worth it rather than Plant Explosion. Yeah. Yeah, I chewed through like 40 health last game. But yeah, I had a Plant Explosion in the hand. Alright, here we go, guys. Third game here against Astrolad with his Luke Ray that's been making the rounds lately. Or maybe it's something completely different to the one that's been making the rounds lately. We don't know, but it's a much better test than the Jin Snap, which this deck seemed pretty well suited to killing. So let's get rid of a lot of the. I'll keep the logistics. In fact, I'm gonna try and go for turn 1 Millennium Falcon again. And with that C3PO draw, once again, this is going to be great at the start. Nice. Definitely want to get rid of, not want to take Secluded Beach if I can help it. And yep, perfect. Nice. Alright, well, I don't have a Master's Goggles to start with, but still, this logistics will be very nice at the start. Yeah. Resource. Perfect. Just need one more of those. Pounce going to start off. He's going to do his Ray things. He's going to finish his turn very early, and then I'm going to go in. I'm going to take a very long turn, and I'm going to kill him. That's the plan. 2 plus 2 as well. Okay. Well, he's going to do a ton of damage turn 1. This is going to be quite scary. Yeah, that's 8 damage turn 1. I cannot let that slide. I'm going to have to stop some of that. So at least it's only 6. Because wow, that's a good roll. That's a really good turn 1 roll. It's a really good turn 1 roll. And I get to re-roll the dice because logistics, and I rolled the resource. Nice. Fortunately, can't play the Millennium Falcon after all. Oh, it's still his turn because Ray. Still your action. And just in case he saw me do that and was like, oh, okay, that's the end. All right, there we go. All right, now I can roll out my high guns in complete and utter peace. One not a great thing to roll there. I can get the C3PO out, roll him out. Blank. All right. I can discard the planned explosion and try and get some actual resources here. There we go. Take the resource. Do this to take 2 resources. Then play the Millennium Falcon for 5. And then I can roll it in. And I get the 3 range damage, which I will throw into the Luke or the Ray. Probably the Luke. Luke's just better. Luke is 20 points versus Ray's 9, so you know I think I should throw into the Luke instead. First turn a bit awkward for me because of how much damage he did, but I also got a Falcon out turn 1, so that's pretty damn good. Get a jetpack out, and I've got the planned explosion at the ready. It's pretty good. Okay, here comes Makashi training. Ray's built. Ray is stacked. He's going to start doing a lot of damage to me here. The 1, the +2, and the 1. He got the +2 on the Vira Knife again? Ew. Alright, well, I guess I roll out Mon Mothma right now so that he's forced to resolve that onto Mon Mothma to kill her, and he resolves it a bit of an awkward way. I rolled a resource and a 2 focus. He can't let that slide. Well, he can, but only so much. He can only let so much of that slide. Alright, let's there's goggles there. And this way, he has this +1 that he can't really use very effectively right now. Another 4 speed, this one coming out on Luke. Rolling out this. Resource there, but a blank there, that's unfortunate. But the resource allows me to then play the jetpack. This doesn't look like a planned explosion turn though, and he rolled a 3. Yeah. Why can't I roll Luke like that? I can roll Luke like that. I'm a pretty good Luke user. I could play No, I can't. Sense Place doesn't work because it's spot a red character and my red character is now dead. Yeah, discard to reroll too? Okay. He's trying for that damage. He can't kill a hide gun with this straight away, but he can do some damage. He can take 2 more resources if he wants. 2 more actions if he wants. Alright, he has 2 actions. He's gonna reroll again. He's gonna reroll again! Okay. Well, you can focus the +2 and you can do 5. Or you can just do 4. The problem with being such a slow deck is that he can take as much time as... Oh my god, he discards Deflect for this. Wow. He got a good roll off in exchange, but wow. Deflect for 2 damage, I'll take that, because that's basically 2 damage right there from playing Falcon 4 side. Alright, let's play a Jetpack for 2. Unfortunately, this means that he can now choose to attack this high gun. I should have just rolled out C-3PO, rather than giving him an obvious target for this other higher gun. I should have just rolled C-3PO, that would have been a much better choice. That was a mistake. He's got this other dice here. Does he? Do you want to? Just the 5. He wants to keep a dice out. Why would he want to keep a dice out? Don't understand that. Let's have a look-see as to why. The +2 and the 1 resource. Okay. I don't know why he doesn't want to do 6 damage. Now he's got a bajillion passes. Okay. Guard. He's got a guard. That's what he's got. He's got guard. All right. That's annoying. It's annoying that he's got a guard here. But I can discard, reroll these 2 dice here. Disrupt side. Yeah, that's annoying. I want to take the resource here, but then I need to actually do damage. He's stuck on passing though, right now. So that's good. Let's discard this little Master's Goggles, and let's reroll these 2 again. I want to try and get the 3 damage here. Okay, I got the focus instead. He's forced to just pass forever, so long as he's got this guard. Okay, there we go. He guards. Alright, now I can roll out the Falcon. The 3 discard side. That's actually kind of annoying. I'd have to discard the planned explosion for this. I should realize that's what he wanted to do. Could have just rolled out the Falcon earlier, honestly. Thinking about it. Is he not placing them on the bottom? Yeah, okay, he really doesn't want me to resolve this damage. So he's trying to tempt. Oh, okay, I just rolled well. Nice. That makes up for him. Makes up for what just happened there. I've lost both planned explosions, which is unfortunate, but Luke's almost dead. However, I'm almost dead at this point. There's Field Medic and Electroshock. Those are good cards to have here. Okay, Luke's lightsaber comes out for the ray. This is a lot of damage. Along with the Luke dice, that's the actual lot of damage, you know? There's a lot of damage. Just a lot of damage in general. He doesn't roll it, that's good. He gets the focus side, which is annoying, but... oh well. What can you do? I'll roll this out, try and get out my damage straight away, kill off Luke. Don't get that, I get a resource, a single resource, not very useful. I was hoping to get some, you know, range damage so that I can Rebel Assault, but didn't get that. Luke's gonna roll out damage, it'll be enough to kill off this high gun. Do I just take the resource right now, or do I go for some electroshock stuff? I can field medic and I can field medic, slow my play down. But he's got a lot of discard to rerolls here, and he's got focus sights. So maybe I should have just electroshocked like the Luke's lightsaber or something. It's got a really good chance of rolling damage after all. I'm in a situation where I really don't know what I want to do. What do you get? Okay. He got the special side on there, so I'll be getting rid of that. Although if I get rid of the focus side there, then Luke... no, that doesn't really work out effectively. I should just get rid of that special side. You can still focus into the 5 damage, which is not enough to kill the high gun. Or just barely. Gonna discard to reroll again. He's gonna just try for some damage, and he's probably gonna get... Ooh, he discards the force solution though, which could definitely have saved Luke's life this turn. And he rolls the two melee and the focus side as well, so he can focus into... He can focus into +2 there. He can focus into 3 there, and then he can kill off the hired gun here, which will be unfortunate if he does. Please give me some range damage so I can rebel assault this stuff. I don't get that. I get a single focus side, but that's not good enough. Not going to be able to rebel assault that focus die away to prevent the Luke from being a 7 damage, from him swinging for 7 damage here, or for rolling, damage to kill him. Couldn't roll enough damage to kill him with just one thing here though. Ah, I could have just taken the resource and then overkilled. I am playing this deck very poorly, honestly. Surprised he does it like that. This just forces him to resolve it all against one target. If I had the ability to deal with that 3 melee, that'd be so nice. Let's just take this resource before I die. Unless he wants to resolve it against the other guy. Alright. This is a problem. It'll be just a hired gun versus a ray. That's not odds I want to play. I want to bet on, especially if he's got this what do you call it? The deflect. He might have another deflect in his hand after all. I mean, he kept both cards. Take the shield on Luke. Oh, that's C3PO. The resource side on C3PO. I can take a resource, play quad jumper. Don't really know why I do that. Alright, Luke now needs 6 to kill him. Can't get the 6 from what I've got right now. I can play quad jumper though. Still wouldn't get me the 6. I would need to roll the 2 focus or the 2 shield in order to get the 6 there, because I would C3PO that. Better off just discarding and rerolling a lot of this stuff, honestly. Let's discard and reroll. Let's keep that single focus side. Nothings. And there's the force illusion onto the Luke. That's unfortunate. Now Luke's going to be very safe. Take 3 resources with the Millennium Falcon's mill side. I can play the quad jumper, go for the 3 damage just to do something. Yeah. It feels bad to do this, considering that he's going to still be fully developed with all this. I'm surprised at how little damage I've done this turn, honestly. This game, should I say. Let's now get the quad jumper out for 3. I am very surprised, actually, at how little damage I've done this game so far. And it rolls a blank. Of course it rolls a blank. Well, I can either just do 3 damage or I can reroll these. I'll just do the 3 damage. Puts Luke on the 9, but that doesn't kill him, So, that's the problem. Draw 4. There's both launch bays. And there's the other jetpack. I really shouldn't have played that jetpack on the guy immediately. I should have just rolled out stuff like C3PO. If I had both jetpacks on this guy, this would be so much easier of a game. A jetpack instead of a master's goggles, I mean. Alright, blank's coming out, but there's the 4 speed, and he can go for a 3 damage swing very easily. Nothing I can do can kill off the Luke instantly, unfortunately, because of the Force illusion. And he's definitely got the deck to spare. And he thinks I just gave him the thing when really I just want to look at what the deck was. Let's roll out the quad jumper here first. Let's try and just get the launch pad. I've just got to play slow and hope that my game plan is just going to work, after all. This is where the high gun probably just dies. Yeah, so he's got 2 focuses. He can go take 2, so he goes 3, 6. He can go 8 damage here, which puts me 1 away from death. Can't logistics, don't have a red character. But I can take the resource, yay. If he has a willpower after this will be a problem. Then it'll be a case if I've got launch bay out and I've just got to try and win with so little going for me. And he leaves before he wants to see my launch base. All right, well that's 3 games. Mixed success. I feel like he rolled really well early on, but at the same time, Luke Ray does have the ability to just keep discarding to reroll. You know, that's what I like about Luke Akbar as well. Just all those discards to rerolls, and I just didn't do enough damage early on. I rolled a lot of resources, couldn't really translate that effectively. Got rid of my planned explosions. Well, Mothma died really early. That's Luke Ray, that is. So hoping this will do better against a Luke Ray. Against a Ray specifically because of just the sheer amount of damage I can do in one single turn. But I was not getting that, unfortunately. They do have some removal. I don't know. I think I'll try out some other versions of this deck. Got an Akbar version and a Poe version. I think those 2 will probably be better than the Mothma version, honestly. It's been me against like 99 no brainer. Signing off.